Hello friends, welcome to Quest for Knowledge. Today we are going to learn about the administration of Mauryas. This one is for the class 12th history students. So let's get started. The Mauryan established an efficient system of administration. They were the first to establish an uniform administration system throughout the empire. Arthashastra, which was written by Chanakya, it played a very important role in the administration of the Mauryas. So, the first it comes is the central government. So, in the central government, we have the king. The king is the head of the state. He was the chief source of legislative, executive, judicial and military powers. The king was bound by the dharma. The main duty of the king was to work for the welfare of the people. So, he was the head of all the powers and he has to follow the dharma and he has to do the welfare of the people. Second it comes is the Mantri Parishad. Mantri means ministers, okay. They were the council of ministers called Mantri Parishad. To assist the king, they will advise the king. So, it is appointed by the king considering of their abilities. उनकी काबिलियत के तौर पर king उन्हें appoint करता है मंत्री को, ministers को. So, there were number of ministers varied from 4 to 12 ministers. Each minister was in charge of one or more department. So, all the matter were considered and discussed in Mantri Parishad. The king could supersede the advice of the मंत्री परिषद. सो जो जब भी उनकी एडवाइस अगर लेना चाहें तो वो ले सकते हैं, कभी कभार वो मना भी कर सकते हैं. आफ्टर द मंत्री परिषद इट कम्स सेक्रेटरिएट. Administrative matters of the central governments were divided into 30 departments, each under a superintendent. They deal with activities of state such as irrigation, market, education, famine relief, etc. So, that all comes under the 30 department, like that they have allocated, and with a superintendent they should have to maintain irrigation, education and all. So, that all comes under the category of secretariat. After that it comes administration of justice. In the Mauryan Empire, the king was the highest court of appeal. The Mauryan Empire had two type of court. One is Dharmastaya, which deals with the civil cases, and after that Kantaka Shodhana, which deals with the criminal cases. So, Dharmastaya, which dealt with civil cases, Kanata Koshodhana will deal with the criminal cases. So, this court existed in all towns and cities. Village assemblies and its headmen were responsible for justice in villages like Panchayat Gram and all. Megistin observed that punishment were very much severe in the Mauryan Empire, which included beheading and amputation of limb, यानी कि क़त्ल करना और उनके हाथ पैर भी काट देना. इस तरह के बहुत ही सिवियर पनिशमेंट हुआ करते थे मौर्यन एम्पायर में. आफ्टर दैट इट कम्स प्रोविंशियल गवर्नमेंट. Provincial government, Mauryan Empire was divided into 5 provinces. लाइक एक कैपिटल के तौर पे 5 प्रोविंसेस में डिवाइड हुआ था. गिरनार, तक्षशिला, उज्जैन, तोसली, स्वर्णगिरी. Each province was put under the charge of a government belonging to the royal family or one of the relative of the king. तो वो चार्ज हुआ लेते थे. This province were further divided into district that were governed by स्थानिकास. Okay, so first आता है province. Province again is divided which was being charged of any of the royal family और king के relative देखभाल करते थे. and फिर ये province जो है फिर divide होता है districts में, जिसे कहेंगे स्थानिकास. and ग्रामिका जो है they are the head of the village. The official in charge of 10 villages was called as गोपा. गोपा वो है जो 10 विलेजेस को संभालता हो. अशोका अपॉइंटेड धर्म महामत्राज बोथ एट द सेंटर एंड इन द प्रोविंसेस. आफ्टर दैट इट कम्स रेवेन्यू एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. Revenue administration means land revenue was the main source of income of the state. So, 1/6 of the produce was fixed as the tax. Tax were collected both in cash and kind. यानी कि अगर आप अनाज भी उगाते हो तो आप 1 से 6 में एक हिस्सा आप टैक्स के तौर पे अनाज भी दे सकते हो या तो कैश दे सकते हो. They were collected by local officers. Taxes were also levied on profession, houses, cattle, livestock, forest product and sales tax, etc. After that it comes city administration. The Greek ambassador Megasthenes gave a very detailed description about the administration of Pataliputra. So that administration of the city was entrusted to a committee of 30 member which was again divided into 6 board of 5 each. 6 board of 5 each. They look after road, market, hospital, temple, school, water supply, etc. they used to maintain. After that it comes military administration. Military administration of Chandragupta was very efficient and well organized. The king personally led the army during the wars. The army of Chandragupta consisted of 6 lakh infantry. जो पैदल soldiers होते हैं उनको कहेंगे 6 lakh infantry. And 30,000 cavalry जो घोड़सवार होते हैं उस तरह के soldiers were 30,000 and 9,000 elephants. The war office was administrated by 6 board each consisting of 5 members. तो पहला आता है navy, दूसरा आता है transport, तीसरा है infantry, बाद आता है cavalry, फिर chariot and after that elephant force. तो इस तरह का उनका military administration था. Now let's discuss about the Mauryans' contribution to art and architecture. So Mauryan builds various buildings, palaces, monuments and the buildings prior to Ashoka were built of wood. तो अशोका से पहले जो है तो wood में बना करते थे. अशोका gave up the use of wood and brick and started using stone. तो चंद्रगुप्त सब जो है वुड्स में बनाया करते थे बट अशोका जो है वुड का इस्तेमाल नहीं किया, वो उन्होंने स्टोन का इस्तेमाल से जो है बिल्ड किया है. अपने जो कुछ भी उन्होंने मॉन्यूमेंट्स बिल्ड की हैं उन्होंने स्टोन में बिल्ड किया है. स्टूपाज, तो सांची स्टूपा मध्य प्रदेश में बहुत ही फेमस है. द स्टूपा वेर डोम लाइक माउंट्स ऑफ ब्रिक ऑफ स्टोन and built in honor of Buddha or over the relics of Buddha. It is believed that Ashoka built about 84,000 stupas all over his empire. अशोका maybe it has said that 84,000 stupas उन्होंने बिल्ड किए हैं जो कि टाइम के हिसाब से क्या हो गए, पेरिश हो गए यानी कि बर्बाद हो गए. द ओनली सर्वाइविंग स्टूपा इज एट सांची. ये जो आप देख सकते हो ये सांची स्टूपा है जो कि मध्य प्रदेश में है एंड इट इज़ द बिगेस्ट स्टूपा एंड इट इज़ ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द फेमस स्टूपा. एंड पैलेसेस की जब बात करें तो जो चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य palace at Pataliputra was famous. The Chinese pilgrim Fa Hien, who came to India, gave us a vivid description about the foundation of the palace. He exclaimed that it was created by God. केव्स के जब बात करेंगे मौर्यन एम्पायर के वक्त, अशोका एंड हिज ग्रैंडसन दशरथा बिल्ट केव फॉर मेडिटेशन ऑफ द बुद्धिस्ट मॉन्क. द केव इन बाराबोर माउंटेन नियर गाया and Nagarjuna hill belong to this age. And pillar, the stone pillar in various design were built during the reigns of Ashoka. It is believed that Ashoka built more than 30 pillars. Each stone pillar weigh 15 tons and measure 30 feet in height. So सबसे फेमस पिलर है मौर्यन एम्पायर का सरनाथ पिलर. It is considered an inverted lotus, the Dharma Chakra, and on the abacus 4 lions are seated back to back. The capital of Sarnath pillar is the national emblem of India. So that is all about the art and architecture from the Mauryan contribution, and that is it. And if you found this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you very much.